Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my collective Christmas haul. This is not everything. This table is full. In this haul, I'll be showing you items from Shein, Temu, Target, Walmart, Burlington, and Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby for me has been my go-to. We all know what's going on at the Dollar Tree. They really didn't give us much, and they really didn't give us much. They gave a lot in the Dollar Tree plus price point, but if that's not your theme, and you might not think it's worth that price, especially when you have Hobby Lobby 50% off. I'll also have some Michaels. Michaels is 40% off right now. There's deals all over the place, so we can be selective and shop other places. But I do have more items from Roses. I do have items from Dollar General. But we'll do that another day because this table is packed. So I am changing up my theme. I have been full gingerbread for the past 2 Christmases, and this Christmas I'm switching it up just in my living room and dining room area, and it's all because of my guys behind me. Okay, Simon, Ramon, Jacob, and I forgot the other one's name. I'll have to look to see what I named him in the video. But these critters, they won me over. Not the everyday critters you see running around, okay? So I am doing a Critter Glam Wonderland, okay? The Woodland theme, but with a little bit of glam. A lot of glam. Let me not just, it's going to be a lot of glam, okay? So stay tuned for some upcoming DIYs. Because I have to tell you, that theme, the ornaments for the Woodland theme are very expensive if you want some nice ones. And at my price point, there wasn't a lot going around. So, and I'm not just into the everyday critter. These are my boys. Okay, these are my boys. So stay tuned to see how I'm going to bring them to that tree. Speaking of the tree, I got this tree from Temu. I'm not finished fluffing it, so if you see bare areas, I hate fluffing a Christmas tree. But I put it up as soon as it came. I got it from Temu. It's a pencil or slim 9.5 feet tall tree. It has some cashmere branches on it. It inspired me because Hobby Lobby has one that's 9 feet tall. This is somewhat of a dupe of that. But it was $159. Of course, it was 3 something with their 50% off, but I just honestly didn't want to pay that price. And theirs came with lights. I bought twinkle lights to go on this, so that didn't worry me. I got this from Temu for $59 or $56. Local delivery. I had it in less than a week. So I was not waiting till November to bust this thing open to see what it looked like, and I am happy. Like I said, I'm not finished fluffing it. Okay, so let's just start with Temu. So I got the tree, and also I went to Hobby Lobby looking for the Christmas tree lights, the Christmas tree shaped candles, not lights, and they were sold out. And the manager at Hobby Lobby, for those of you who say, oh, it's too early, they told me they're not reordering, restocking. Once something sells out, it's gone. Because I guess they don't want leftover items that they have to sell us, okay? So these are Christmas tree shaped LED candles, guys. They are battery operated. This is even better because the ones from Hobby Lobby would require a flame. And they have that like wax texture. All right. You put the batteries on the bottom. The instructions are wrong. It comes with remotes. That's another thing. I'm a remote control girl. I got 4 of these candles. I'll hold it up in a second. 2 remote controls, so I can put some upstairs if I wanted to in a different room and have the remote control, because that's what I don't like about these candles. It's nice that they're flameless, safer, battery operated, but I don't want to be having to go twist each one individually, and then at night when you want to turn them off, go back. No, remote control. And I found these on Temu for $16 and change. I was looking at them on Amazon. You can get them from Amazon, but I want to let you guys know something if you don't know. The same sellers on Amazon, get it from Temu cheaper, and then sell it on Amazon for a higher price. They've been doing that for years. Okay, we have access now to the third party, you know, overseas sites with Temu, Shein, and stuff like that. Alibaba, I forgot the other name. But Amazon sellers have been doing that for years, getting it from them and then selling it to us at the higher price point. So 4 of these for only $16, which was great because on Amazon, the cheapest I seen was $24.99. I had it in my cart and I was going to make the purchase, but I found these, okay? Now, these were on a flash sale. I don't know if that price went up, but I want to show you what it looks like lit up on the screen because we got to keep it moving. So I'm very happy with these, okay? I'm all about the trees. The trees this year is going to be, there's a lot of trees here. Okay. Something else that I got from Temu besides the tree, what I have coming, it's not coming till Monday because it came directly from overseas. It wasn't a local seller. I try to order from local sellers because I don't have the patience. But it's 2 pillow covers. I'll put a picture of them on the screen. They're coming Monday. But I didn't want to hold this video up because I want to start crafting and using some of these items and also putting it away. But I treated myself to a new cordless glue gun. I haven't had the best luck with these. They don't last long. Either they stop charging. I was watching another crafter because I've been in my DIY space. And, you know, I've been really enjoying seeing the Christmas crafts that the creative divas on YouTube are doing, and a lot of different creators. I just put in Christmas DIYs, and if the thumbnail speaks to me, I watch it. She said hers stopped working. She thought it was broken, and then all of a sudden it started working again. So this is a cordless glue gun. They had it in 3 different colors. You already know, if you know me, what color I got. And I'm just hoping, and this was about 12 bucks. Of course, it's USB-C rechargeable. It looks good. It feels good. Okay, a nice base, a nice stand. And it came with a lot of glue sticks. So $12 and change, guys. So I am excited to try it. It's already fully charged and ready for crafting. Now let's speak. I think that's everything from Temu. Yeah, because the pillow covers did not come. One thing from Amazon. Because it's the Glitter Glam Wonderland, you know I needed some bling. I ordered this. Look how pretty this is. I will be incorporating this into one of my Christmas DIYs. It's soft, it's pliable. You can cut it with scissors. And you can add bling to just about anything, guys. And they had different colors, of course, but I went with gold. And that was $9.99, and I got 3 yards. Why? You can find this on Temu. You can find this on Shein. However, it's a catfish. I swear. You know, they do their measurements in centimeters, and if you're not careful and do the math conversion, you're thinking you're getting this big roll and you're getting a foot. Okay? So, yeah. That was Amazon. Okay? Let's speak to Shein. Shein, I think I'm done with you. And they have been wanting to work with me. And I have always wanted to work with Shein. And they just never reached out to me. You know, and I have done Shein hauls in the past. Now, please, they're on my email list. I don't review everything, guys. I didn't just now start doing more product reviews. I get emails every day. But I'm just not, we have enough junk in our lives, okay? We don't need everything. But yeah, I think I'm finished with them. I had to send something back. I had ordered a big thing of ornaments in the Woodland theme. And first of all, they sent it in a mailer bag, like one of those just thin bags. No, the ornament, one of them had a big hole in it. The thing was all smashed up. Luckily, I was able to return that to the UPS store, got my money back. But these bows, they're a catfish. So I had ordered these bows. You know, bows are all the rage. And I have a feeling they're going to be played out by next year. You know, it started last year, but I think they're going to be played out. I mean, the colors are off. I would not have ordered this shade of brown. The cream ones, maybe I can use. I just don't think I'm going to use these. And this color brown is off. It just, yeah. And the ribbon didn't look like this. It looked like a look at it tied with that little, what do you call those? Like you tie your garbage bags with. It didn't look like that. I would not have ordered these. So they're a catfish. So maybe I could untwist that and repurpose this, but this is not going on my tree. This is not the colors I wanted. The shades are completely off. They're a catfish. A catfish. Something else. I thought these were velvet tree-shaped candle holders. They actually are wood, and I'm not mad about it. This I'm not mad about, but this is not what I seen either. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with them. This is actually wood. All right. You guys know I'm doing the woodland theme, so, you know, cute, right? And they're two different heights. I think it was $5 something, not even $6 for both of these candle holders. I thought it was flocked, but it's like a wood. Okay, so I'm not mad about these, okay? I'm not mad about those. But that's not what I thought I was getting. Enough with them. Let's go into Walmart because that's what started it all. I was going into Walmart to do a Walmart Christmas video, and they had a lot of nice woodland decor. Okay, a lot of nice. First of all, I got my twinkle lights. Now, I got the twinkle lights from them last year. I felt like the twinkle was too fast. Well, they say they redid them. Now, this is online. It said $5.99. In the store, they were $6 and change. Walmart does that sometimes. So if you want to purchase it online and pick up in store, you can do that to save a little bit of money. But my Walmart, not so much the one on 10th Street, but the one on Greenville Boulevard that has the better inventory. It's a bigger store. They never can find nothing, so they cancel your order. You pay for it. You think, okay, great. I'm just waiting for that pickup email. They cancel your order, say they don't have it. You go to the store and find it. So I just went to the store, and there was 3 left. I got the last 2. So people are shopping, guys. Like I said, it may be too early. I know it's not even Halloween. It's mid-October, but it's up to you if you want to take that chance, okay? So it's 100 count, random twinkle light. It says 1:5 ratio random twinkling, new warmer color. I plugged them in, guys. It looks like the same shade. I love a warm white. I do not like that bluish LED color. I can't stand it. You know, and it says uses up to 80% less energy, because I will tell you, I felt like my light bill was higher, and I wasn't running my Christmas tree for hours and hours last year during the month of Christmas. But so we'll see. So I got 2 boxes of these. They did have some nice ornaments, and I got several of these acorns. Like I said, it's going to be a woodland critter glam. So I love the gold. I love the ivory color. Okay, bring some light to it because you have the dark green, the brown pine cones and stuff like that. Lighten it up a little bit. Then they had these. I only got 2 of these ornaments. Because like I said, I'm into the critters, but these critters, okay? And look at Jacob. Jacob, he's just so cute. That's the squirrel's name in the Dollar Tree critter plates. So I only got 2. I might go back and get 2 more. I don't know. I might go back and get 2 more. What else did I get from Walmart? Hold on. All right. So they had owls. Owls will not be a part of my Woodland Wonderland, and I know they live in the woods, but they spook me out. I've seen some owls at Hobby Lobby that look like they're staring at you. I'm just not into owls. So I'm going to be doing bears, deer, fox, squirrel, hedgehog, and my raccoon. Now, when you look up woodland theme ornaments, I don't like some of those ornaments. They do have some out there, and they're not cheap, and they're just not my thing. So that's why I'm bringing these guys to the tree. But they did have these wooden foxes. I wish they were stained, but the light color might be better because you have the dark green tree. Again, I'm going to have some brown ornaments and stuff like that. So I don't mind the lightness. So I got 2 of the fox. Then they had these ceramic houses. And if you look at the rim of the critter plates, I'm bringing this light green into the Christmas decor. Okay, but I don't know if I'm going to put these on the tree. And I'll tell you I just thought of this now, but this plan was to put these on the tree. And these ornaments, from all the ornaments I'm showing you from Walmart, were $2 and change. They don't, what I didn't like that they did, they took the prices off. They just have a barcode. So this means they can go up at any time and they don't have to worry about like Dollar Tree having to place all those red dots. They're taking the prices off of the tags at Walmart across the board, not just on Christmas. You'll just have a barcode. If you have the app, you can scan it. Because at any point they could go up and they don't have to worry about now having to change all these labels. That's smart in a way, but you know, so everything was like $2 and change. They used to be $1.98 their ornaments, but this was a nice ceramic house. But I might use this in a tabletop scene, and I'll show you why now. Because I got these two houses, not to go on the tree, but you know, I had gingerbread houses all over the place. Now I'm going to replace them with wood cabins. So I might do a tabletop DIY using this, and I wanted it to be different, but they only had this one. I like that you can put lights behind it and look like the house is illuminated, but I could pair these up and make like a village. So stay tuned. I was already going to do that with these, and I was going to see if I could find different shape houses, but I will be making a like woodland village. Okay. And I love this green. I was hooked on the green and the burgundy with the fall items that we were seeing this year. So Walmart, again, $2 and I think 20 something cents. Okay, so I got 2 and 2. 2 of the ceramic, 2 of the wood. And that's all I got from Walmart. I did return some things because I just decided that, you know, I wasn't interested. Let's go into Target. This was so hard to find some that weren't scuffed up, and even these are not perfect, but these are stocking holders, and I will need new stocking holders because I had made some DIY gingerbread house stocking holders using those Dollar Tree cottages, but we all know now that the theme here is Woodland Glam, Critter Glam. So I just got 2 of the same, and where these are going to hang on my TV stand, I need them to be low profile, okay, because I don't want it messing with the TV view. So these are just basic stocking holders. The hook is underneath where you would hang your stockings. They have some weight to them. These were $5 each. I just hang 2 stockings for me in I Spy. Of course, if the kids were here, I could have stockings going down the steps and stuff like that, okay? I got 6 of these flocked ornaments, the velvet ornaments, and that's what I'm going to be DIYing, guys. It looks so easy. Pray for your girl. We have some good weather, so I want to start them. I wanted to start them last weekend, but we had rain while I was off. And of course, this is a working weekend and the sun is shining. It's chilly in the 60s, but I love it. Be outside, fresh air, cool breeze. Yeah, I love it. So I got 6 of these just to bring in some light, okay? Because, you know, it's going to be just to lighten things up, okay? Then they had these, guys. Now, I think I'm missing one. Don't tell me I didn't get the fox. Hold on. It was right in front of my face, guys. So, Target had a lot of $1 items. They had this deer, $1. And I'm going to probably use these to decorate my bar cabinet. So I got 2 deer. They had a fox and just some green embellishments and a bear. They did have an owl, but I told you, you know, they may be cute but to some people, but they're not welcome here. I'm sorry. They also had some $1 trees. This is just decor. Like I always like to decorate the top of my toilet, you know, glam it up. I know I always have decor or something decorative on top of my toilet, especially in the guest bathroom, even upstairs. So these are 2 gold trees. And again, you could spray paint this stuff. If you're not a fan of the shade of the gold, like as I'm looking at it, I may hit this with some spray paint. And I also got silver, 1 silver one for upstairs for a bathroom tray. Okay, so yeah, $1, couldn't beat it. They also had $1 gingerbread trees. I did buy them, 1 of each. There were 3 different kinds because these will be going to decorate my coffee bar, and I love the size of these, guys. Won't take up a lot of space. So they had this design, they had this design, and they had this design because my kitchen is still gingerbread. I think gingerbread and kitchen with the baking and just the sweet treats, that's just perfect for a kitchen. So that's where these $1 trees will be going. Again, very, very cute. They did have some $3 larger ones, but I don't have that much space to work with. I don't want to overcrowd. For my glam area, for all year decor, they had a lot of these fun, girly ornaments. So this is just for my glam area, not for Christmas. It says, but if you're interested, check them out. These were $1. Press for champagne. And then I got the bottle of champagne. They also had like a martini glass with the olive. And they had some other things, but this was me. Now, in addition to the flocked cream-colored ornaments, I got two. They had pink, but I got two red flocked bows because I will be doing a garland for my kitchen window. And $1 each, so I'll be adding this to my kitchen gingerbread garland. Okay. And they had these. Now, I think this is supposed to be gold, but to me, this is giving me brown with some bling. So I got, I think I got 6 of these. 6 of these bows, okay? And now that I'm thinking about it, because I did buy some things, guys, but now I'm thinking, is it going to make the tree or not? I don't know. I don't know. But I did get them. I have all of my receipts, and these were $1. You also can use these for gift tag packaging, you know, for gifts. Give this as the gift, you know, you could. All right. These were so cute for the kitchen. They had these sponges. These are compressed sponges. They did have other themes. If you watch my Target video, you've seen that. It's still available if you want to see my Target Christmas dollar spot. But when you wet it, it grows. How cute is this, guys? I got 3 of them, and these are for me, but you could gift these. These are perfect. You might even be able to fit these in cards. You know, if you just want to say Merry Christmas to somebody, your money's tight, you know, you might could slip this in a card. I thought those were cute. They did have different themes. This is what I wanted so badly. I didn't know I bought so much, but I seen these at multiple Targets, and I think I did 2 here, 2 here. These are going to be transformed, and I've seen several TikToks where people already transformed them. They got rid of this ugly shade of gold. This was also $1 ornaments. They are plastic. I thought you'd be able to pop them open. You can't, but there's a way you can get the picture out. So yeah, some of these will remain Christmas trees and others will be redone. Okay, so the gold is being painted. That's why I needed the weather to be nice, because I'm spray painting these. Yeah, this gold is hideous, Target. But I did get several of the trees. Some will remain trees, some will not. And then they had different shapes. They had a bell one. They had this wreath one, okay, all $1, and all in these gold frames that were going to be painted. Oh, I got 2 of the wreath. Okay, maybe they only had 3 other ones, and then a nutcracker one with the bow, okay? Yeah, maybe I got 2 of the square. Yeah, okay. I don't know if there was another one. Maybe it just was, I think, you know what? It was 4 different ones. And I just bought a double up of something. It was the tree, the bell, the nutcracker, and the wreath. Yeah, okay. And I just bought 2 of the wreath just to have the frame. But these are all getting spray painted. I will be, like, I like this color ribbon. Okay. But I'm changing the ribbon. Every ribbon is going to be the same color. This is very, very big. This velvet ribbon for the ornaments is very, very big this year. I don't know how I feel about that. I'll see what I do. Okay. And that is everything from Target. Okay. From Michael's, I got just the blank clear ornaments. You can repurpose ornaments that you have already, guys, and do this flocked thing. But for me, this is my first time trying it. I will be using baking soda for the flocking part. Some people use flour, but I'll be using baking soda. You see me haul it from Dollar Tree. Some people, I need a blank canvas. This is my first time. I want a fresh blank canvas. Michael's had these 40% off, so $24.99, 40% off. I paid $12 and change for these. And I also got my paint from Michael's. We're going to be bringing in, you see that beautiful green on the critter plates? We're bringing in, I want to do some green ones. this beautiful cranberry color. Okay. That's going to be not my red. I'm not doing red, but I'm doing this cranberry, which I've never done burgundy on a tree. And I did get some brown. Okay. And I got the cream color coming from these ornaments and also for the acorns. Okay. So I might not make some. So there's 24 ornaments in there. So I would do 8 burgundy, 8 mint green, and 8 brown. Okay, so I hope, stay tuned. I'm doing a video. From Burlington, OMG, look at these gingerbread mugs. I shared a short. I'm in absolute love. And I didn't get the girl and boy because I have them in storage, guys. I'm trying not to buy new. I don't need them. I have enough gingerbread mugs. But I did not have gingerbread house mugs. And I love the size of these. You could make such a nice cup of hot cocoa, whatever hot beverage. The Christmas coffee creamers are coming out. I bought a gingerbread one last night that I could not find last year. So I'm ready for my Christmas coffee drinks as well. So I just thought these were too cute. From Burlington, this is a woodland theme. So what do you need? You need trees. And look at that sparkle. Okay. And then I got this massive wood one. I wish the wood was darker. I also can make it darker, whatever like that. I also going to add snow to it with some puffy paint and gold glitter to glam it up a little bit. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but stay tuned. You know I will share. So these trees are huge. We need trees. We need trees for our forests. These all came from Burlington, okay? This was $9.99. And I wish I would have got the taller one. I think the taller one was 20. It was like this size. And this was $19.99. And I hope to find it again. I probably will get the tall one, guys, okay? But I'm trying also not to do too much because I will be DIYing some wood trees. You understand? So I'm trying not to do too much. This one had to come with me. It probably will go in my entryway and not, you know, in this area. But I had to get this tree. I love it, love it, love it. And this was $12.99 at Burlington. Okay. Burlington has some really, really nice stuff. I just showed you like the bow theme because I know that's the rage now when I did the short, but they have a lot of nice decor. Now we're going to get into Hobby Lobby and then we're done. Okay, guys, Hobby Lobby. Like I said, the manager said, because I was looking for something that sold out and I had been going back. I've been going there a lot this year because I think that they are the better deal when you're looking for certain items. She said they're not restocking. So once it's sold out, it's sold out. Whatever they have in the store, they might have some, she said, in the back, but if they don't, they're not restocking it. That's what she said. I don't know. But I got these gold deer. They're kind of heavy duty. Okay. I also was in one. I think the one in Wilson had some wood carved deer. I wanted them. These are $5.99, 50% off. However, I was not waiting on that line. That line was just too long, and your girl was, I was combining a Dollar Tree mission, Dollar General, Hobby Lobby all into one day, so I had to move. But I will go back and see if I can find the wood carved ones, okay? I don't want to go crazy with the deer. I don't really consider them critters, but just to add that touch, you know, a little glam with the gold. For the first time, I'm going to be using these. They have a little sparkle to them. For the first time, I'm going to be using these ornaments in the tree. People use these to embellish wreaths, but it's a critter glam wonderland. And what do you need? You need bling, okay? I only got one of these gold because this is kind of huge and this is a slim tree, but I did get 4 of these. And I wanted the gold in this. I wanted the gold in this size. I guess they sold out and I don't want to pay shipping. I already ordered something I'm showing you from the website because it was sold out and I need it. These were $4.99, 50% off, okay? So that was 2 and change. $10.99, 50% off. So like I said, I only got one. They did have more. You know, I can't really, I don't want to go crazy with it. You know what I mean? I only can have a pencil tree. That's not true. Because this might not, I usually put my tree, if you've been rocking with me, near my TV in that corner. I only have like 2 feet to work with. I can't get a full-size tree there, but this year we're moving it. So I'm not going to say necessarily it's going to stay here. It might go, you know how people put trees in front of their staircase? My staircase is on the opposite side. I have plenty of room to put this tree over there. I think that's where it may go. But yeah, I don't need anything bigger than a pencil tree. It's just me and I Spy here, okay? No kids. So, yep, some bling for the tree. Some bling to embellish. Okay, I'll be embellishing these, so stay tuned. Check for DIYs, what I do with those. This is what I ordered online. I had no other choice. My local store, I didn't even know these existed. I went down the craft aisle and they had one, but it was broken. This is Woodland, so of course I want some wood pieces. I don't just want gold and bling. I will have some wood pieces. So I'm going to do these 2 DIY deer. They will be stained, but they will be glammed as well. Okay, so stay tuned to see how I glam these out. I'm so excited. I hope the vision, how I see them, I hope I can do it. Okay, and you can do this yourself. I tried doing this and it drove me freaking crazy, so I just bought it already done, and I hope one will be enough. The cluster garland. It was $39.99. It's 6 feet, $39.99, and 20% off. It was half off, so I might say 20 bucks. When you Google cluster ornament garland, it goes for that price. That's why I think Hobby Lobby is a catfish. They tell you, oh, it's 50% off, so you think you're getting a deal, but that's their 50% off is the normal price that these things are going for. The only one that had it for more than $20 was Michael's, $22.99. But I wonder if Michael's is charging $22.99 and they have 40% off, that might have been cheaper. I got to look into that. But I hope this will be enough. But I tried to do the cluster ornaments. I know you can do it, guys, yourself. It just drove me freaking crazy. So, yeah. It's worth it for me to buy it all done. By the time you buy the ornaments to do it, if you don't have them, and all that tying 5 together, then twisting it here and there, just get it already done. So that's everything, guys, so far. Again, I still have Dollar General. I still have Roses. I still have Dollar Tree. And yeah, I got to get to crafting, okay? I'm starting early because I want to get these done. So stay tuned for my DIY videos. I'm going to show you how I take these 4 guys and make ornaments out of them. I also will be revamping some ornaments that I already bought, and also the DIY velvet ornaments or flocks, whatever you want to call them. My wood reindeer that I'm going to be staining and glamming up. So stay tuned. I mean, that's all that I have on my plate as far as DIYs. I don't think I'm making a wreath this year because I already have my Gingy swag that I made last year, and then my cranberry and pinecone wreath that I made last year. It's fine for the front door, so I don't think I'll be making any wreaths. But thanks for rocking with you, girl. I know this was a long one. I had a lot to go through with you. And I hope you enjoyed. I hope I give you some inspiration. Maybe you can give me some. As always, I'll see you in the next one.